You all love traveling. Some of you travel more than others. How awkward would it be if you didn't know the city that you're visiting, how people greet each other there? Coming ahead is how cultures around the world traditionally greet people. It's so interestingly diverse. Hi, my name is Shobha Basavaraj. You're watching Truly Beyond Best. Subscribe, hit the notification bell. If you like the video, give me thumbs up and write comments below. Greetings is an exchange of formal expression. Handshake, kisses, hugs, and various gestures. The form of greeting is determined by social etiquette as well as relationship of the people. When you walk into your workplace or a store or a business meeting, the first thing you do is you greet. You're intentionally communicating your presence to other people and to show attention. Greetings are expressed both verbally and physically. Greetings can be as simple as hello to very elaborate one. Namaste. This is how Hindus greet people, with a slight bow and joining hands at the heart level. Namaste literally means I bow to you. It comes from the Sanskrit word nama, meaning salutation. The Sikhs in India greet people by saying Sat Sri Akal. It means truth is eternal, or it also means truth is the ultimate God. Arabic, or also pronounced as Arabic, people greet each other by saying Salam Walaikum. It means peace be upon you. The person receiving the greeting responds back by saying Walaikum Salam. It means peace be upon you as well. Tibetan monks stick their tongue out to greet people. They also press the hands together and place them in front of their chest to show that they come in peace. The British normally shake hands when they're introduced to someone new for the first time. They kiss only friends of the opposite sex when they haven't seen them in a very long time. Formal ways of greetings are how do you do? How are you? Nice to meet you, glad to meet you, delighted to meet you, pleased to meet you, good morning, good afternoon, good night. Informal way of greeting is hi, hello, how's you? Morning, afternoon, night. They just skip the word good. And thank you, thanks, cheers. Americans greet with a handshake, smile, hello, how you doing? How's it going? How are you? In Arab countries, close male friends or colleagues greet each other by hugging and kissing on both the cheeks. They shake only right hands longer and less firmly than the West. The Chinese greet each other by nodding their head with a smile, and in more formal situations, they shake hands. In Belgium, people greet each other in a less formal way. They kiss on one cheek, regardless of their gender or how well they know them. Hungarians greet in a friendly way by kissing on the cheeks. The most common way is to start from your right and then to your left. When men meet for the first time, they shake hands firmly and they kiss on the cheeks. In Albania, men shake hands to greet each other. Depending on how close they are, it is common to see them kiss both the cheeks. When men meet a female relative, it is common to see them give a kiss or two on both the cheeks. With a friend or a colleague, they normally shake hands. Women meet each other, they either shake hands or kiss each other's cheek. In Armenia, traditionally, more so in the rural area, a lady has to wait for a man to extend his hand for a handshake. With a good friend or a relative, a light hug and a kiss on the cheek is something that's commonly practiced. In Argentina, Chile, Peru, Sao Paulo, Mexico, and Colombia, people greet each other with a single air kiss. In Spain, Portugal, Paraguay, Paris, and Quebec, people greet each other with 2 air kisses. In Russia and Ukraine, people greet each other with 3 air kisses. And in some parts of France, people greet each other with 4 air kisses on alternating cheeks. And in all of the countries that I mentioned, women air kiss women and men air kiss women. But only in Argentina, men do rub cheeks against other men who are not relatives or romantic partners. Hangi is a traditional way of greeting people, followed by Maori, the indigenous people of New Zealand. They do it by pressing forehead and nose together. It means sharing of breath. A handshake in Germany stops after 1 downward yank. In Zimbabwe, clapping of hands comes after the folks shake in a call and answer style. The first person claps once. The second person claps twice in response. Men clap with fingers and palms aligned, but women clap with hands at an angle. In northern Mozambique, people clap 3 times before they say Moni, which is their way of greeting. The Maasais have a unique welcoming greeting. The tribe warriors perform an elaborate jumping dance to welcome. This is how people of Botswana greet. In Namibia, they lock their thumbs in the middle of handshake. In Liberia, they slap their hands first before they execute a complex finger snap. In East and Southern Africa, they hold their right elbow with their left hand before they execute a handshake as a mark of respect. The Kanuri tribe of Nigeria greet people by waving their fist close to their head and saying "Wushe." In Nigeria, young people usually greet each other in a special way where they snap their fingers in a process of a handshake. In West and Northwest Zambia, clapping and gently squeezing thumbs is a way of greeting people. There are 12 different Shona ethnic groups spread across the southern Africa. Many of them perform a rhythmic clapping of hands as a gesture of greeting. In Bedouin tribe, traditionally, men rub noses with each other as a mark of respectful greeting. In Ghana, they welcome people by saying Akwaba. In Malaysia, people are very formal. The traditional way of welcoming has a very good sentiment behind. They take the opposite person's hand lightly in theirs and then release the other person's hand and take their hand to their chest and slightly nod their head, symbolizing goodwill and an open heart. In Cambodia, Laos, Nepal, India, Japan, and Thailand, people greet each other by pressing their palms together in an upward pointed prayer position at the heart level or higher and with a slight bow. In India and Nepal, we also say Namaste, which means I bow to you. It's a sign of respect and gratitude. In Thailand, a bow is called a Y, and the higher you place your hands, the more respect you show. On the contrary, in Japan, the deeper you bow, the more respect you show, and the maximum you can bow is at 90 degrees. Men keep their hands on the sides when they bow, while women keep their hands on their thighs while they bow. In Greenland, Kunik is an Inuit tradition of greeting people by placing the nose and upper lip on someone's cheek or forehead and sniffing. This gesture is limited to close relationships only. But in the South Pacific island of Tuvalu, pressing cheeks together and taking a deep breath is a traditional Polynesian way of welcoming visitors. Fist bumping first started in the United States in the 1940s but now it's practiced all over the world as a way of greeting. Kowtowing, followed in China, is a way of greeting which is restricted only to great respected superiors, where the Chinese people prostrate by kneeling and touching their forehead to the ground. In Micronesia, on Marshall's Island, raising an eyebrow is a way of acknowledging someone's presence. Mano is a Filipino traditional, respectful greeting followed by a young Filipino to the elders. They take a bow and take the hand of the elder and place the knuckles on their forehead. Knowing how cultures around the world greet each other was like going on a world tour. In the comments below, write your experience when you visited a country, how you were greeted and what it made you feel like. See you in my next video. Subscribe if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, hit the notification bell and write comments below.